I deleted a floor. Oh, when I picked up the wall, it deleted floors. I think that's what happened. Oh, no. Oh, no. What did we do? Oh, no. I deleted my build for my fertilizer. Oh, we finally did it, guys. We finally did it. I knew it was going to happen. I knew I was going to do that one day. Accidentally pick up a floor and mess something up. Ah, crap. All right. I got some cleaning up to do and some fixing. Welcome back to Alchemy Factory, everybody. Where we last left off, we got our Venus line up and running. It is generating us tons of experience. I'm not selling them in the sales floor just yet because we kind of need some more space down there. And that's one of the things I wanted to tackle today. A little bit of a redesign of the sales floor, well, to make room for the new relic, for Venus relic. And we're just about out of space on everything else we can sell in here, so it's about time for a little bit of an overhaul. And the other thing I wanted to work on in the process was automating some of my delivery systems. So everything down here on like the first and, well, at least the first floor is automated to, go directly out to the sales floor. Everything above that, I've been manually carrying down this whole time. So say I run out of copper bearings down in the sales floor. I'll grab some from out of the box up here and manually take them down. Put them in the box, they get sold, right? So it's partially automated, but I still have to carry the items from one floor down to the next. And that was fine when it was only 1 or 2 items. But if you look now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4... let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like 14 or 15 items that I'm having to manually carry downstairs. And I only do it once a day, but it's still kind of tedious. So what I'd like to set up is some sort of automation system for this. And what I'm thinking is just having like a central corridor where everything can come down to one place and then get placed into the sales floor, right? And what I've been thinking about the past, I don't know, little while, is having catapults up here, or not necessarily catapults, probably cannons, firing the items, like bringing everything from above here down to this floor. On this, this is the second floor, and then using cannons to fire it into each individual sales hopper on the floor. And if that works, that could be pretty efficient. We would basically just need to set up some sort of way to take the items, say a belt from out of here, to a central location where then they drop down a floor, or 2 or 3 floors in some cases, down to a central location on the second floor, and then pipe them in. Alternatively, I've got this area right here that I've never really utilized. And we could do something with that, but I don't think that's going to be the most efficient way, because we'd still have to get the items over to some of the items over to this side, and I don't want to run them from one side all the way over, kind of like how I had to do with the soap and the iron gears. It's just not very clean. So let me work on that a little bit. Oh, and one other thing I just remembered that I needed to do was some more upgrades. So we can unlock an inventory upgrade today. Let's go ahead and do that. Now our inventory has got another slot here, another row at least. Let's see, gloves, we need perfume soap, potion belt, we need 150 blast potions. And then the next inventory upgrade we can't get yet, but let's see what else we can unlock. Let's see, perfume soap and blast potions. Let's grab those. Oh, blast potions. Speaking of that, there is one other thing I wanted to do today, and that's progress to tier 8. Let's see, lavender soap or perfume soap. I always call it lavender soap, but I guess it's technically perfume soap. The other thing I wanted to do today was get to tier 8. We need to submit these blast potions for that final upgrade there. So let's do this first, though. Potion belt, 150 of those. And then gloves, 80 lavender soap. Oh boy, we're getting close to the end here. Moonlit soap. That's going to be... Okay, so there's only 2 more upgrades. or at least 2 more items we can upgrade. Lastly, I want to submit the final main quest here, or this main quest here, for these blast potions. So let's grab them out of this box. Have they... Oh, that's growth potions. Blast potions are on the next floor. Plus, see, it's things like that that get me confused when I go to the wrong floor sometimes. So that is all we need. I'll put the extra into the sales hopper. But yeah, I really want to get things automated. Clean this up a bit. Let's submit that. That's our main quest. We leveled up from level 7 to level 8. We gained 2 points. Awesome. And we got 2 new seeds unlocked. The Genation seed and a World Tree seed, which is crazy expensive. 50 gold coins a piece. Wow. But our next main quest is Panacea Potions. I'm going to try not to get too distracted, but yeah, this is a lot of things are unlocking here. Okay. Let's focus on today. Today, let's overhaul the sales floor. Try and stay focused, Jimmy. Alright, so the first thing I did is go through and just start disconnecting all of my belts feeding my shop. I'm going to kind of let the sales floor sell out while we're moving all the things around, because what I would like to do is expand the shop out. And what I'm thinking, instead of trying to go further this direction, because we really don't have much room this way unless I tear out these machines, and I don't know that I really want to deal with all that inventory baggage, but it's an option if we have to. What I would like to do, because we have more room going side to side, I would like to expand the shop this way, and then on the other side, I think we can expand it another wall or 2 possibly out this direction. This right here might be in the way, but we might be able to squeeze that build down into a smaller footprint. And then, so I would have everything coming down right here. This is the second floor. I can't grab that one. Actually, I probably can if I hit X, right? Yeah. And then, so everything would come down here onto this second floor, right? And then I could use cannons to fire it into the various little sales hoppers down below. That's the idea that I'm got in my head anyways. So the first thing's done. I've disconnected all the machinery downstairs. The sales floor will eventually sell it. It looks like one of the items, or 2 of the items already have. So a couple things are selling out. So that's less stuff I'll have to move around later. And then I guess what I'm going to do is just use conveyor belts to take everything down and out to that floor. So, say I want to take something from up there, run a conveyor belt down. How many items would I like to sell off this floor? So, in instance, this floor has 1, 2, 3. We don't sell. This is salt. I just use it for the occasional quest. So just 3 items off this floor is all we need. So that wouldn't be that hard. I would literally just delete the chest, run a belt over to here, drop it down a floor. So 3 items here. Kind of get an idea of what all items we'll need to move around. Let's see. So I got 3 there. So there's 1 item here that I'd like to sell. That's 4. The Jupiter is in 3 spots, but it can all feed under 1 belt. So that's 5 items. We have 2 right here, so 6 and 7 items total. So far we need to take down. Oh, end of day 219, okay. What do we got here? This is... Oh yeah, this is the salt. We already did this floor. So that's 7 items we said. There's a couple on this floor. There's 8 for the black powder, 9 for the watches, 10 for the diamonds. Malachite makes 11. 12 for the... topaz, 13 for the lavender's perfume soap, 14 for the blast potions, so 14 items. Let's see, these do not sell, right? The unstable catalyst, yeah, it does not sell. We occasionally get it in a quest request, but, so 12 items? It's not bad. What do we got up here? That's dispatch portal only, that's not sold in the sales floor. 13 for this relic. So really only 13 items we need to take down. That's not bad. It's only like a couple items per floor. So yeah, I think that's doable. And that should allow us to keep most everything... Oh, I forgot I can't really get through here now because of the giant relic. That should allow us to keep most things down here the same. I want to be lazy about it, to be honest, and not have to redo all of this down here. If possible, I would like to keep this floor pretty much the same. Now, what we could do is scoot some things around, like move some of this stuff over in this corner. We'd have a little more room. But let's just start belting some things down, and I kind of think, would it be easier to start at the top, or would it be easier to start at the bottom? I'm thinking it might be easier to start right here, and then just work, because this has got the most items, right? And the first couple of floors. So let's just get everything down to here, first of all, and then we'll figure out everything else. So essentially, I'll just run a belt with these potions coming out. Lift it from there over to there, and we'll just carry these potions out. Alright, and they can just drop right back down on the floor, actually. Yeah, no need to keep lifting them up the whole way. So put a lifter to drop it, because I really just need that to go over the belt. Whew, there we go. Alright. And the relics, probably easiest thing to do is just delete the boxes, carry them out. So kind of get an idea of how many... Let's see, I want it to be about right here. This one's actually going to be the trickiest because we need to set up the catapults right here. So if I set up everything here first... No, I can't set everything up here first because I haven't moved the storefront, because the storefront needs to expand. So yeah, let me start by getting everything down to this floor, and then we'll expand the sales floor down below, and then figure out all the logistics of that, of getting everything distributed to the store, I guess I should say. So, up here we've only got one item for sale. That'll be easy. I can just pull it. I really won't need that anymore. And I did double this up. We are making Jupiter out of 2 machines now. What is this waiting on? It doesn't look like it's producing anything, like it's stuck here for some reason. It says it's waiting on growth potions, but all the belts are full. Did I route something wrong? Yep, I put blast potions in it twice. Jimmy, I put blast potions in it twice instead of growth potions. That's blast. I meant to put growth, so I just grabbed this from the wrong spot. Oops. So I really just need to run a split off of that belt, so pull it from there and then send that around, and then we just grab all the extra blast potions out of here. Oh, not that one, this one. Just grab the blast potions till it fills that line. And I can use these blast potions in other places. I can take them down to the sales floor if I have to. Okay, I think I've got everything just about routed the way I want it here. The only thing I'm running into is kind of figuring out how everything's going to output down here. I still have 2 belts I need to connect because I wanted to figure this out first. I thought ideally it would be nice to be able to run everything just straight out of these belts. But well, not like that, but the more I look at it, the more some other things might get in the way. Yeah, let's not connect that just yet. Because where I'd want to take my next 2 lifts down would be right in the way of this belt right here. So unless I change this, what if I turn this one to come out that direction? Then that would allow me to get one more right here and right here. Yeah. That's how I'm going to do it. I kind of want everything to be nice and flat on that floor when it hits. So this one needs to now go this way. And I want it to be right here. And then we can just copy and paste these next 2 in its place. Yep, just like that. Nope, that one didn't place. Oh, the belt's in the way. The very thing I was talking about. There we go. Now those should all start coming down, and we can just feed these out in belts. So we got a new skill point. How many do we have now? We've got 4 unspent skill points. I'm kind of running into an issue where I think blast potions and my blast potions might not be enough. So I am going to get my fuel efficiency up a bit. We're at what, currently 50%? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 50%. So this will give me like 70% more. Let's just spend 2 points for now and see if that kind of balances out. Because we are using a lot of blast potions. But both fueling things and in this new relic, Venus relic. It is using a lot of blast potions, and I have noticed, you can see that's the only belt that isn't staying full. So maybe with a little more fuel efficiency, we won't be burning quite as many of them, and more of them will make it to this belt to be turned into potions. Alternatively, I could just go set up a new machine to make more of them, but if I can be more efficient and not have to set up a machine, you know, why not? We've got the upgrade points, right? That's everything. I think that is everything. Let me count my outputs now and just kind of be sure I've got everything. We said 12, so there's one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. I'll just count them down here, right? How many things? Oh, I did not get anything on this floor, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1. Hang on, it'd be easier if I do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 outputs. 7, 8, 9. So then I've got 10, 11. All the relics on this floor come to 12. Is that everything? Oh, no, I guess I need one more. I need these potions right here. Looks like I'm going to be able to fit everything into one little area, so that should be nice. Let me figure out how I want to do all these Jupiter relics. Route them all into one belt. I'm not going to use the storage boxes anymore for these. I'll essentially just snap these into one belt, something like this, because they're not producing fast enough that they're going to outfeed one of our belts. So they can all feed into one belt. And then I just had to figure out, now that I've got pretty much everything down to this floor, everything above is down to here. Now I just need to start reworking this storefront. And most things have sold out down here, which is going to start, if you notice up here at the top, that's like a customer satisfaction whenever we don't have items that they're looking for. That affects that. So, oh, my inventory's full. I need to get some things cleared out, maybe do a random quest, and then, yeah, finalize this storefront. Start pulling everything out of here, rerouting all the belts, moving the walls. Ooh, that's going to take a lot. I'm going to need to free up some inventory space to do it, too. Alright, just about everything is sold out of the sales floor here, and I started backing up the walls. The walls were right here, and I've pushed them back, readjusted my coin line, so now we've got a lot more room on this side. I need to do the same thing on this side. There's still a few things I'm waiting on to sell through on this side, but just about everything is gone. Let's see, I can delete this. I can delete that and that. You know, just got a few more things. I think salt's going to be the last thing because it's actually still running. I still have salt connected, and that's fine. We don't sell much salt, so it'll be easy to pick it up and move it. But all of our relics and potions have all sold through. We've got a few watches, but I'm just going to pick those up and get them out of the way so that we can push everything back here. And I guess I kind of just need to figure out how I want to route all of this. I think if I do it like... I think what I want to do is have my jewelry... We've only got one jewelry downstairs, right? Turquoise. The rest of them are coming from upstairs. So let's just have all of our jewelry in, like, one place. Something like this. We only need one to hit down here. And I don't know how many jewelry there... That's part of the problem. I don't know how many total items there are in the game. Let's see. How would we want this displayed? Like this, I think. Alright, we need that cannon still because that's sending coins upstairs. So if we go, let's see, we've got turquoise and pocket watches and diamonds. And then if I look at the research tree, we might get an idea of how many jewelry items there are. Okay, so there's turquoise, we said the watches, pocket watches, and the diamonds. Other than that, we've got topaz. That's a jewelry. Lapis. It doesn't look like there's much more in the way of jewelry. Okay, crowns. That's a jewelry. So let's go with at least 3 of these. Let's go with 4, just to be sure. Just to be sure, we can go with 4. And then if we can hit one of these... like that, that could be our turquoise. So we can essentially take our turquoise. I'm just going to delete that box. I'll get rid of all this turquoise in my inventory eventually. And we'll just send this down to here. And there's our turquoise entering back into the store, and it'll be sold over here. I could probably split that into a couple of them if we need to, but I kind of want to get an idea of what we need first. All right, so that's that. Now, potions, we're only producing one potion down here. Is that it? Is that right? Seems like there was 2. Yeah, there's 2. Okay, vitality and healing potions. So we've got 2 potions down here, and we'll route those back here as well. I'll probably... I can still move belts. It's not a big deal. So then we'll put our potions down here on this side. So we'll do something like... I want to make sure that people can still access that. Like, how close can I get it? It pops up with like an exclamation point if you have something too close. Like, say I put that right there, it'll... Well, it usually does. It pops up an exclamation point saying customers can't get to that that shelf. But, alright, so let's... It's not... It may not be working because the shop's not open right now. Customers aren't trying to come in, but let's just get an idea. Let's leave a little bit of room here. We need at least 2 potions coming off of that floor, and then we've got... Well, each one can hold 4 potions, but I typically double them up. How many potions will there be total? That doesn't look like it can be sold. Okay, Panacea Potion is the only one that I'm seeing that we are not currently making. So... We're making 2 here. I believe we're making 5 total, right? We could just go look at this Venus. Not there. Look at Venus up here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. We'll need 6 total potions. So 3 racks is more than enough. We can put 2 items on each rack. 2 potions on each rack. So that should be good for that. Now... Essentially, we had room for every item that I know of so far in this, and I've still got room to expand if we need to. So if we need to add more potions over here, we can. And I would like to do the same thing over here, but first I've got to push back these walls. So these walls have all got to move. And I want to push them back. Yep, delete all that. Oh no, please don't. Okay, I thought it was going to delete my roof, but it was just picking up all those bearings and stuff, I think. It scared me for a minute. Okay, so I've got my inventory is overloaded with topaz. I can fix that really quick. Just toss a bunch of this into the trash. Does not matter. We're making so much money right now. I'm not worried about it. Like that. And I guess I can toss all this in the trash too. Doesn't matter. Not a big deal. There we go. I need the inventory space more than anything else. Alright, and so let's pick this up. This is probably, yeah, coins, ingots, and stuff. Okay, so we need this coin belt to continue. We know that. And I can go ahead and just delete all... should I delete that? Yeah, I'm going to delete all of this, because we're going to move all of these belts back. Actually, it'd be quicker just to do it that way, wouldn't it? Alright, and then we can compress these belts. All these belts I've got on the floor, we can compress them. So our wall was right here. I want it back to here. So I need to make room for a tunnel under this wall. Let's place this wall. And I kind of want them to all have windows down here. Just so I can kind of look through and see. I like the look of it. Tunnel conveyor, let's get that down. Come on, snap in there. Reconnect that line. Alright, that's our coins going through. Now, let's just mass delete a bunch of these belts to make room for our walls. I'm going to put another wall here. I wish you could, like, click and copy the walls and paste them, but you can't. Alright, you can delete all of these belts here. Delete the hopper for the salt. I'm just going to pick up all this stuff right here. It may fill up my inventory, but oh well. Alright, now, for the sales floor, we want to run The main thing is I need my coin belt to stay intact. I can't really mess with it. Well, I guess I could. There are ways I could get around it, but I am going to keep it running along this back wall, and I want it to go... I'm going to delete all of that. I want this belt to get back here if possible. I suppose we could do it right here. I just have to leave enough room for... This is just going to be for... so I can visualize it. How much space I need. Let's put down a catapult. Logistics, catapult. There it is. Just so I know where I can squeeze this belt in at, like right here. Okay. Like that's the minimum. So we want this belt right here to come across to about right there. And that leaves me enough room to squeeze in my catapults back here, wherever I need them. So the next thing is, well, I need to delete this belt right here so that all those coins can get out of the way. Because we're going to copy this, we're going to put it up against, well, up against the wall or leave a space. I'm going to leave one space, just like I did, well, I left a little bit of space there, but I only need to leave one space here, because this coin belt is going to be gone. And then put this one where it doesn't interfere with the coin belt, like this. Can I squeeze one more in? Ooh, I'm one square short. I could move it. Yeah, let's move these that way one. And then copy and paste this. So how many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5. I want to have at least 6. So there's 3 there, and then I can squeeze in 3 more here. Something like this. 1, 2, 3, and a catapult should be able to hit these from here. So all of my stuff on the lower floor will flow over to these right here, and then everything above will come to these down here. And then if I need to, I'm going to have to delete some floors above, probably change the floors out. But let's just go ahead and pick these right here up. Just like that. And then let me sort out... Oh, this last conveyor belt's in the way. Oops. Not the floor. Just the belt. And then now, I need to sort out my conveyor belts, and one thing we can do to compact these a lot is to stack them on top of each other. Like I've got with the coin rail up above on the other floors, you can stack these on top of each other just to save up on all this floor space. So I'll do that. I'll compact all of these, squeeze them in. That means I can get rid of this and this ugly mess up here. I can delete... Oh, my inventory space is full again. Let me just dump a bunch of stuff in the trash. Sort it. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm hesitant about throwing things away, but it really... Just close your eyes if it bothers you. I'm over it now. I'm to the point where it's like, it doesn't really matter. We're making so much money, I can afford to waste a little bit. Alright, just grab this stuff. Now, building materials, I'm not keen on throwing in the trash, but everything else, not a big deal. Let me get rid of a bunch of these rivets here. I forget what they're used for. I think they're used to craft something. So I'll keep a few of them in my inventory. Now we can move all of these walls here. Can I afford to move them back in? You know what? I'm not going to. For one, they're supporting the floors above, and 2, I don't really need to move them backwards any, do I? Oh, crap, I didn't notice all this stuff hit the floor. Where'd all this limestone come from? Where did all this limestone come from? And logs? What happened? That's a weird bug. Have you guys ever seen that? I didn't pick up any portal sigils. Why are portal sigils on the ground? And copper coin. I deleted a floor. Oh, when I picked up the wall, it deleted floors. I think that's what happened. Oh, no. Oh, no. What did we do? Oh, no. I deleted my build for my fertilizer. Oh, we finally did it, guys. We finally did it. I knew it was going to happen. I knew I was going to do that one day. Accidentally pick up a floor and mess something up. Ah, crap. All right. I got some cleaning up to do and some fixing.
One eternity later.
We're closed for remodeling, everybody. I fixed the floors. I think what happened when I deleted the wall, it was supporting the floor above or something, and the floor got deleted. But I knew it would happen sooner or later. It was just a matter of time. But I've got everything set up now. Now we just need the final steps. We need to get the last few logistics, get everything piped in, and get the store opened up, because they literally just closed the shop. Like, I didn't even realize this was a thing until I was changing this and noticed I could click on the sign and go from open to close. That way customers don't even try to come in. I don't guess does it really matter? I don't know. But anyways, we weren't getting any customers because I didn't have anything for sale. So, I'm fairly certain I've got everything from above down. Yes. So all we need to do now is set up the final logistics of this floor and the floor below. And all I'm really going to try and do is figure out exactly how far my cannons can shoot. That is a concern. So we need to try and... Oh, you know what? They probably can't shoot through the floors. So I probably need to put a floor right here to get everything out a little bit further. Get it a little bit closer at the right angle to try and hit all of these. Okay, I may have to do a couple more things, but let's just test it. I think from here, it should be able to hit obstacles in path. That is going to be this cannon and floor right here. This floor is in the way, so we should be able to move this back, because I think they can go 2 squares back and still hit the input, the hopper over there. So let's see if that works. I'm gonna need to delete that floor, so let me give myself a little bit more space. Like that, and I can still delete that floor, right? Yes, okay. Set that target. Can it still hit? It can. Perfect. That's what I want then. Alright, now that means this should now be able to hit down there. Perfect. Oh yeah, they got plenty of range. The only thing is going to be tough hitting those over there. I wonder if it's the angle or if it is the... Okay, I can hit that. They're hitting that floor right there. Huh. Well, I wonder if we could test this a bit further back. Because we could put in half floors if we could get a little bit more range. It doesn't work there. Let's just try and get like the maximum obstacles in path. Oh, it's hitting the ceiling at that height. I got to be really careful deleting that because I think, yeah, I've got a build up here. Well, no, it's hitting the ceiling right here, isn't it? Huh. Oh, no, this is a different floor. What am I looking at? Yeah, I do have a build right there, so I cannot delete that floor without deleting my Saturn build. Oof, that's tough. That's tough. Okay. Little logistics problem here. We'll figure it out, though. We'll come back to that, because that's a problem for future Jimmy trying to hit that one over there, right? We really only need the first 3 to get all of our jewelry in there. Those are all jewelry cases. So, for instance, let's see. Where is a jewelry? So this one is soap. This one is topaz. That's a jewelry. And diamonds are right here. So I need both of those to go over in that direction. Here are the watches. They need to come out there as well. Now, the belts are going to be pretty ugly over here. There's not really any way around it. The belts are going to be pretty jacked up. But I suppose I could sneak them behind this way. Nothing's stopping me from doing this, right? Running them out to here. Like this. And then snap them into these. So let's get these like right here. Let's see, we want that one to hit as far over as we can. Like that. That's 3 items, or that's 2 items. So we got that one, and that one now. 3 items. I've got 1, 2, 3. I got to get the topaz around as well. I'm wondering if I should just lift this up or stack the belts on top of each other. It might be a little bit cleaner that way if I stack the belts, but honestly, once I get this set up, I'm probably not going to have to deal with it again. So let's just do it once and be done with it. Because I still have room right here to squeeze in 5 or 6 more items in the center. So let's just... This is not great. Because I'm still going to have to jump this belt one way or the other. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's just do it like this. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll take these. This one can go... Oh, wrong one. This one can go to right here. The next one can go 2 squares over. To this one right here. And the next one, do the same thing. Go 2 squares over. Down to this one. And that should start filling up all of our jewelry into the various hoppers. I like it. I like it. The only thing we don't have is we don't have many lights down here. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'll just add a couple. Just so the store looks a little bit better. I need one right there. Above the cash register. And we can probably add a second register now that we've got so much more room, and I probably will, because... Oh, I forgot relics. I forgot relics, guys. Relics. We still have room for a second register right here, so let's put our relics right here. Right next to the checkout. So they can go something like... that'll be tough for the cannon to hit if I leave them right there, though. What if we do an island? Like a little island in the center for our... Let's see, we're going to need 3 for the Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars. And then we need one of the big ones. So you have to hit T, and I actually remembered this time. You can hit T, so we'll hit T for the big one. And we're probably going to need more than one of those. Okay, we still got plenty of room. Yeah. That's good. So this one can be Venus, and then we're going to need Mercury and Luna. This one can only have 3. Okay, so we're going to need 3 big ones and 3 small ones. So let's actually shift these over a little bit. Like that. And we should be able to hit these from above. 1... 2, 3 of the larger relics. And that'll look cool as customers come in. They can grab the relics right away. Those things sell like crazy. And then they can come around if they want potions, if they want the other items, they come around this way, and then they hit the checkout. And like I said, I can add a second one of those in and still have plenty of room. This is going to be nice. All right, last things to do. Just belt everything in, figure out the final logistics of everything. I did decide to push my lapis back because we are going to need to get some things like gears around as well. I got to figure out logistics of the gears because they're technically on the other side of the store, and I didn't really think about that. I'm wondering if maybe it's only one item, though. It's only one item. I'm going to have to get it across there. Alternatively, I could run it up the stairs, maybe. Do I have a room somewhere? Nah, I don't think so. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to try and keep things as simple as possible. All right, so we need the relics next. Let's just go ahead and do the relics. They're back here, and I need them to hit there. So would a cannon be out of range right here? Invalid angle. That sucks. So then how about a catapult? Would that hit? I don't know if catapults are faster. I mean, cannons are faster or not, but I think they are. Is that lined up right? That looks like a pretty straight shot. Does it say on the logistics screen, does it say what their speed is? No, it doesn't. But I know the cannons can have 2 inputs, so I would assume they're faster. But you know what? We're not really making that many of these Jupiters, so the relics are not, they're not crafted that fast. I'm not going to get, again, I'm just going to try and keep it simple. Yeah, that looks straight, about 2 spaces in between each one. Looks fairly straight, at least. Straight-ish. Straight enough. Alright, that's our relics. Oh, we need one more for the, let's go 3 spaces in between these, because this one's a little bit bigger. 4 spaces. Right? Three empty spaces. 2, 3 empty. That one, 1, 2, 3 empty. And that one, is that... Yep, that's the wrong angle. Looks like it's closer to that. Yeah. Delete that one. Scoot this one over 1 square like that. Like that. That one probably needs to move over 1 as well. No, that's at an angle. So this one's good right here. Alright, now, relics. This one's gonna have to jump a rail, but it's not really a big deal. It needs to jump right here. Let me make sure I get it in the right spot. Right there, and right there. So, pick it up from there, rotate it over, pay it out right there, pick it from there, and we just put some lab stands across, belt it across there, snap this belt in. That's that. That's that. Okay. Next, Mars or Saturn. There's Saturn. It's the next one. It's actually going to work out pretty well right here, too. I'm just going to take it right up here and then turn it to there, feed it into there. That looks good. We're going to have to jump some belts again, because this one needs to actually get over here, and this one needs to get over there, but, you know... Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Let's just keep it as simple as we can. Make sure we leave enough space to jump belts over there if we need to. Yeah, I can always adjust these belts later. Let's just get this accomplished. I need to feel a sense of accomplishment today. I feel like I've been working on this a long time, and you've yet got any... I don't have anything to show for it. Are we just going to pick this one up, pay it from there, rotate it over, run this belt across, drop it right here, up like that, and then take this belt and feed it into that one, snap it in. That's the 4 relics we've got. That's done. Okay, good, good. Now what have we got? Soap, black powder. Those can both be routed over here. Oof! My fertilizer build's in the way. You know what? I spent all that time putting this thing back up there, and it's got to go. It has got to go. Oh, man, it's got to go. It's in the way. Oh, no, I really don't want to, but I don't have much choice. Okay, well, I guess... Dang. I don't want to do this, but I'm just going to do it. Let's get rid of the coins first. Pick up the purchasing portal. Let's think about this for 1 second. It's fertilizer. I can get fertilizer from another floor and bring it down to replace this, and it should be much more efficient, right? What is this, advanced fertilizer? We've got like 3 fertilizers better than this now, I think. 2 or 3. Yeah. Oh well. There's nothing to it. I mean, I've just, it's got to be done. So whatever. Rip fertilizer factory. Actually, the first thing I need to do is take all of the fertilizer out of this and put it in this box so that we still have the fertilizer line going. Please don't delete another floor, Jimmy. Alright, I got the floors deleted. It was painful, and I've got almost everything downstairs connected with the catapults. The last few things we need are up here, and we'll just need to get some cannons to shoot those items, and they should be able to reach from here into there as long as that wall right there isn't in the way. I could remove those walls, but I'm going to try and do it without removing them. So let's see, how many more items do we have down here? There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's potions. I got to get them over there. Let's just worry about the items on this side. So 1, 2. Is that it? 2? There's a potion. Ah, here we go. 3, 4. There's 4 items on this floor that have to go down here. I wish I'd have thought about this a little bit better, but it's always something we could go back and revisit. So 4 items. Let's try it like this. Set as a target to there. Would that work? Yes, but that's not quite straight. Let's get that a little bit to there. That can go there, and then we'll just copy and paste each one to shoot to the next one. And hopefully they will all reach. 3 items. And 4 items. That's all we need, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. This isn't going to be too bad. So essentially we just lift this one up and over. Let's see. We need it to go out this way. Would probably be the neatest way to do it. Oops. Now let's place this one and take it. We need it to go out one more. Oops, wrong way. Connect that, and then run this over to here. That's going to be our black powder. We need to get this perfume soap. If we hit the belt in the right direction, it can just come straight out to there, and then into that. 2 more items, and we are just about ready to turn on the sales floor. We got to get a couple potions moved over, but this one's, there's not going to be an easy way to do it. We're just going to have to jump over stuff. So let's get it, let's turn them this way. Alright, let's just turn it this way, like this. Get it to about right here, and then we can just jump across all the belts we need to from here. So pick it up from there, run it over. And I'm just going to lab stand across. Oop, that's a problem. So I actually need to pick that up twice. Not a problem. We can just do a double lab stand. Like this. Hit 7, hit T for our tall lab stand, and just jump over it. This one right here, hit T to go back. And then we need this one to drop in. Right here is fine. Pay it out from there, and we'll run this belt along the floor. Oops, oops, oops. Don't delete a floor again. Oh, I'm gonna cry if I do that again. Alright, one last belt, almost done. I'm gonna do this one pretty much the exact same way. I can leave 2 spaces for this one, run it to here. And we're going to have to just copy and paste that. I do want the tall lab stand to there. A short one there. Copy and paste that. Run this guy out to there. Yep. And that's our bronze rivets. Just got to snap the belt in. If you hit the right direction, they work better. That belt. That belt. And what else? What else? 2 potions. 2 potions. We're going to jump some belts for that. And they actually need to come this way to hit, oof, right here. So I am going to have to delete that floor to hit those, but essentially all I've got to do is hit, I can hit the furthest one and leave this one empty, I think. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I should be able to hit that from here. So, should not be a problem. I should be able to take it from here. Let's just double check. Because these are kind of funny. Let's see. 1, 2. Get down there. Make sure I'm hitting on the right spot. That one, I want there. And I just need a second one to hit just below that one. Like that. And now we run our belts. We're almost done. How do we do this one? We just run it. This one can pick up, jump over this belt. This one can come to... one at a time. Just do one at a time. It's got to jump several belts, so just run this out to here. Drop it down. Belt this across. To there, and then the last one, I will just jump it across right here. Lab stand over all this mess. It actually needs to come up too to get over that tall one, doesn't it? So we'll just hit the tall belt, one short belt, tall belt again, send it down to here. Ooh, I just got stuck. There we go. Like that. This one needs to pay out right here. Lift it up. Get our lab stand in. This one just needs to pick up one square higher. Belt that. Belt this one, and we are back in business, boys. There we go. That is everything. Whew! That was quite a lot of work. And it took an awful long time, so Jimmy's shop is back open for business. We're no longer closed for remodeling. Come buy some crap. Jimmy's Alchemy Shop, back open for business. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the shop. Please come in, spend all your coin. I will need to set up a bank portal and all that for this. But that's the end of this episode, guys. That's going to wrap this one up. Thank you so much for watching. I had fun. It was challenging, but I had fun redesigning all this, setting it up. And we have a lot more room for in the future. This is already working. I am going to have to set up a conveyor belt and everything to get these coins out of this register. But that's the end of this episode, guys. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a future episode. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked the video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.